Welcome back to the continuing saga of Bondo Betty. I know it's been quite a while since we have shown anything about her, and primarily it's because we're driving her to the stores, going to the hardware store, the grocery store. It's about 10 miles from our house, and we just driving the heck out of this thing. The one thing that is kind of sketchy is the shifting. We've got this old flat 4 shifter in here, and it is sloppy to say the least. It's really common that the bushing in the tunnel and the coupler in the back to the transaxle, those are really common wear items. Plus the shifter, not a lot of info on the internet. You can see how we have added a little bit to it. I didn't do that, the previous owner did. I did make this walnut shifter knob, but what we're going to try to do is improve the shifting and just kind of see where we go from there. Thank you for paying attention, and let's see what happens. Before I take this all apart, I thought I would record the shifting mechanism with this coupler. So that's first gear, that's second gear, that's third and fourth. That's reverse right there. So you can see how this mechanism works. It's actually not too bad. I mean, wow, look at that. I mean, part of it broke right there, but I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, but there you go. All right, I started by undoing this nut from that bolt. I can't get it out without moving that shaft because the nut hits the edge of the tunnel. So then I lifted up the boot, and I noticed that this has been tack welded in there, and I'm wondering if they did that for access to the bushing that we're going to replace. So we are making progress. All right, I am jammed against something in the front. I can't move this rod any further forward. And using the camera, trying to see where it's jamming up at, I can't quite see what I'm doing. Might need to get a light. All right, with a light shining in there, we can kind of see what's going on, and it looks like the shaft needs to be lifted up to come further forward. That is all that's left of the shifter bushing, and I'm willing to bet that that is 98% of our shifting problems. That is what we're going to put in. We got these Ross Wulf parts, and we are making progress. Bigger screwdriver. All right, the next big part of this project is making this rear billet coupler fit to replace this one that was in there. And part of what you need to do is use the included reamer to make this bolt fit correctly. So what we're going to do is hold that with a pair of channel locks. I'm going to run the reamer through. As you can see, I've already put the bushing on the rod. Once the bolt goes through that hole, we will then try to get the bushing into the hanger and get everything positioned, and then get everything shoved to the back as best as we can. Here's what we did. We left the bushing out, shoved the rod all the way to the back, got this prepared to install. Then we came back up here, installed the bushing into the hanger. Then we came back and installed this billet coupler. Now I'm going to re-weld this panel back into the car, and we will go from there. All right, Sweet Anna Tucker and I both welded this on. She did the one side, I did this side. Now it's time to put the shifter back on. All right, I'm gonna have Anna do a quick shift test.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice.
Go ahead and find first, second, third, fourth, and reverse. It'll be easier once you're sitting in the car, the leverage. But yeah, much more solid. I'm gonna wash my hands, clean up a little bit, clean some of these tools up, and we'll get these seats in and we'll go for a test drive. All right, we are out on a test drive and taking her through the gears to begin with. Anna, what do you think so far?
It's nice, nice. I haven't driven it in a while because, well, it sucked. Couldn't get it in the second gear, couldn't get in the first gear. Now it's pretty smooth.
I think it's a definite improvement. I think when we get up here to the top of this hill, I'll film you shifting it to kind of show people that. And Bondo Betty's driving really well. Really happy with her. Show you where we're at.
Before, that would have been a struggle.
Just solid. It just does what it's supposed to do now, and it's almost unremarkable now, which is, I guess, the whole point. So the one thing that we still have an issue with is it does want to kick itself out of second gear, but we know that that's the synchronizing gears in the transmission and not the shifter. So we'll just deal with that when we freshen the engine and change the transmission. not go into second now?
No.
Here, let me see. I think you just got it in there. Try that.
Yeah, second.
There, that's second. So it's still a little funky. You want to grab it? All right. Still a little bit funky, but it's doable. Again, that kicking it out of gear that's an issue, but it's we can deal with it for now. You know, changing a transmission out is a much bigger deal than what we did today, which took about 4 hours. Started at 11:30 and finished a little bit after 3. We're gonna just continue taking this through these backwoods here, and appreciate you riding along with us, paying attention to what we're doing. You know, it's been 1 year since Bondo Betty came home. It's actually been 354 days. Tuesday will be the exact year. It's been an amazingly fun project, and I just really enjoyed driving the heck out of this car. And we got some really awesome roads to do it on. You want to try to shift it into second again while you're... There you go. It went in, didn't it? Or that fourth. That was second. Definitely a tactile feeling to drive this car, for sure. Anyways, we're gonna go.